Lori Tishfield here. You are watching Nomtrepreneurs, showcasing the hottest natural nom-nom-noms in the natural food industry and the entrepreneurs behind them. Today we have Nate Kelly right here and Cordy Gould Kelly, who are the co-founders of Kelly's 4+. So, Nate, Cordy, tell me what is behind the name Kelly's 4+. Obviously your last name is Kelly.
Yep.
I'm sure there is some relation there.
So the whole company sort of was geared around when Will and I graduated college. We were training, aspiring training for the national team and eventually an Olympic team in rowing. And on the side of that, we were coaching our old high school teams here in Norwalk. And as my mom was making this granola at home, we were consuming a lot of it. We started sharing it with our kids.
Yeah.
They fell in love with it and wanted to buy Crew Crunch, which was sort of the first iteration of 4+ granola.
That sounds like a completely different product. It's like a cereal almost.
Exactly.
Crew Crunch.
But the name 4+ comes from our 4 base ingredients that start in our honey maple. Just oats, some non-GMO canola oil, honey, and maple syrup. And that's in all 6 of our flavors.
That's it. That is all.
That's it. There's nothing else. The plus vanilla almond is literally thin sliced almonds and vanilla extract. And that's it. We don't put anything else in there.
That's it. That's it. Like, I trust you because you created this recipe.
Yes, and I help bake it every day.
What are the parallels behind rowing and, say, starting your own business in the food industry?
Yeah, with rowing, as with any sport, you have to put in a lot of work and a lot of effort where you don't necessarily see your gains or your accomplishments in the immediate, at current time. And a lot of the rewards sort of come at the end, at that one moment, that one race that you accomplish and you win. And you accomplish something you didn't think you'd be able to overcome.
And when I first met you, you were literally on the floor of Whole Foods in Whole Foods Tribeca.
Yeah.
And I tried this nutty and I was like oddly addicted to it. I even brought it to the movies that night.
That was her first recipe.
Really?
The nutty was the first one she came up with.
It's my favorite.
And it's our best seller.
Yeah.
So,
well, why don't we eat some, actually? I mean, I'm not going to reveal your secrets to everyone out there, but what do you feel like is something like, what do you do differently? Because I guarantee you I can try to make this at home and it won't be as good.
I think it's what we don't do. And first of all, it's over-processing. We don't add a lot of extra ingredients. If you want chia seeds or flaxseed or whatever, go ahead and put it in our granola, but we decided not to do that in our own recipe.
Cordy's like getting heated here.
No,
it's what you don't do. Don't make it complicated.
Exactly. I'm a pretty simple person and this was my simple recipe.
Yeah. If you look at the sugar contents here, like my dad, he's diabetic. Hey Dad. I always tell him to look at the cranberry nut because if you look at each serving, it's only 2 grams of sugar. And that is a huge problem that I have with the granola industry. Yeah. If you walk into any store, you're literally looking at a library of granolas, and you'll see some of them are like even like 16 grams of sugar. Yeah.
And that's what you're having for, if you imagine that's what you're having for breakfast. I mean, I used to be a huge Cinnamon Toast Crunch fan. And when I was training for the Olympics right after college, that's what I was consuming was cinnamon.
Serious?
Oh yeah. Cinnamon Toast Crunch and bagels.
Wait, so are there like people in the Olympics who are eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch and bagels? And
Michael Phelps eats a lot of waffles and maple syrup, but that's probably good, healthy food.
I'll remember
You need to consume a lot of calories when you're training at that level.
Nate, I'm going to throw you a curveball. Is there a part of you that misses rowing?
I still row.
You still row?
Yep. Yeah. 5 to 6 days a week. So it's at a different level, different scale, but we train in the morning. There's a group of what we call masters rowers, anybody that's basically 25 and older. But that's the thing. There's a couple good competitive guys that, even though you're not training for the Olympics, which is such a far-fetched dream for most people and still is for me.
Yeah.
But having that drive, I still get to translate to this day the efforts that I put in at rowing and the goals that I set and get to achieve at rowing, I translate directly into the business, and I can use that focus to drive me for this.
And you're still fulfilled.
Yeah.
Completely.
Exactly.
Thank you, Nate, Cordy. Mom and son, I love it. And tell us your social media handles. You're on Instagram, Kelly's
We're on
4
Instagram,
Plus.
4 Plus Granola on Instagram, Kelly's
Got
4
it.
Plus for both Facebook and Twitter.
All right. So I'm already following. I hope you are too. But thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Happy rowing.